I don't only talk, cannot talk, this one, that one. I did defend man and man on the international out there. Because I said, no, man and man go make so I saw. I said, no, boy. Man and man beg that man to don't go there, boy. But my child and the man don't want the boy to feel like you know like you over him. And it's our oppressed thing. And this and that man, and you understand? Malcolm on your wicked boy. Malcolm that we trying to do pull me up, boy. It's my bullet man child father rages. Malcolm, you're wicked. I hate you. I know I might dead, you know, Malcolm. I might know I might dead in this one, yeah. You see this one? Right? Because you're done playing voice, not for what people, what you're done playing voice, not for other people, what people say now, boy. But you're not pull off me, so they're gonna make me
no. That was Plumpy Boss, mother. I'm gonna talk about these unsolved young lady that went missing in St. Lucia. But I love Warrior Princess. I would love to do an interview with Warrior Princess Plumpy Boss mother to ask her what the hell is really going on with Plumpy, because I like Plumpy Boss. Yo, that boy have respect for his mother. I see Warrior Princess cuss Plumpy Boss, and Plumpy Boss don't open up his mouth. Listen, me study Plumpy Boss character, and Plumpy is a nice youth. Him love gimmicks, you understand? And him love him friends them. And most of the problem when him get involved in are just true him loyal. But even when him and Swanny I go through them thing, I just really mouth Swanny. Cause Plumpy come in like my brother, you have some money, you know. Don't make them tease you, you know. I know a nickname or something about you, them will laugh you to death and tease you to death. And that's how Plumpy is. But beyond that, I want to talk to Plumpy Boss mother. Anybody out there who could get me in contact with her so we can do this big time interview. I want the viewers and everybody to know what's going on with Plumpy Boss, cause I like Plumpy Boss. Big up the country squad and the country people them all over the world. You're now tuned in to the most monitored vlog.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It's Countryman again. Just I lick you with some wisdom, and I lick you with some knowledge. You gotta take inside your brain. It's your son, I've learned a lot out of reading people faces. No matter how them I go on like them original, them fake. You gotta know when to walk and know when to run and know when to fall and know when to stand.
Viewers' discretion is advice. One more time. Viewers' discretion is advice. Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great. One more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Boy, I dropped couple video in a St. Lucia and the place stay away. Boy, some people I say Ray, some people I say Blay. But one thing me notice, now certain things bother me about St. Lucia with the young ladies them where get murdered down there. And I want to take this video, you understand, to kind of highlight those things. I highlight these young ladies. So with that said, let's go. Who can forget about Riley? What happened late last year? 15-year-old young lady who me do a couple videos on her. I'ma call out certain people of interest who was alleged to be involved with this. And I am doing this just to highlight these young ladies. And once again, you know, if anybody have any information that can lead to the arrest of the perpetrator of the crime, she got shot right in her head. You know, 15 years old. She was out there, you know, exploring, because when you're that young, your brain is not fully developed. And I want people to understand that when you are 14, 15 years old, your brain is not fully developed and you make some really terrible decisions. Impulse is one of those decisions. When you're that young, you're very impulsive. So I didn't like how people spoke about her. I mean, I don't care if, you know, she robbed the president or the bank, whatever. You know, she was a little girl, a baby. So adults shouldn't even entertain somebody like that. Like, you think if I say I was hanging around certain area or whatnot down there with St. Lucia, you think she could have come around me and all her smoke weed and in her short up shots? Me not play them game there now. You understand? Me not play them game there. You understand? So it's, you know, it's a tragedy, and I'm not blaming anybody. Who me I gonna blame are the man them will kill her. And my God, you have brothers, you have sisters, you have mothers. So if anybody can help solve this crime, and me not gonna knock the police them, because they doing the best they can, and you know, hey, no system is perfect. No system is perfect. So this video is a SOS plea to the entire St. Lucia and beyond. Help bring in the killer of this young lady. Remember, we had SCHANNEL. She was viciously gunned down in front of her yard round in a Woodland City area. All sorts of rumors kind of dropped on this one, that Baboon King was a part. This is Baboon King ex-girlfriend. I even had conversation with her, and you know, I asked her why she like these kind of bad guys, and she pretty much defended it and defended Marvin Baboon King, saying he's not like that. He's a soft-spoken guy, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And when this young lady passed away, there was tons of also negative stuff people were saying about this young lady. And you know, I'm just saying, she's a young lady. She don't deserve to be killed like that, man. And this is another unsolved murder You see what I'm saying? That we would like help with. So, I'm just asking the public to please step up. You understand? Please step up and work with me. If you guys don't want to go straight to the police, can come to me. I'll get to the police and try and solve some of this, because I'm saying, you hear Dr. Don Cherry talk about it in the interview he did online, the news. Where are we as a society? You see what I'm saying? There should be like a search and rescue. Should be a cold case squad to look into these cold cases. You know what I'm saying? And just different things to move these investigation forward. You understand? And people should come forward, because these are all young women, you understand, whose life were cut down brutally, brutally. Me can't imagine I get shot in my head to ask, pardon my language, much less these little young girls here. So it's really terrible, and I know people know what's going on, and people are not talking. And another thing, people, they hate the way how I portray these things coming out of St. Lucia. But the fact and the matter is, these things are happening and nobody's talking. So somebody have to stand up for these young ladies. So with that said, let's move on to the next one. Now, this case here just happened like 2 days ago. Even the Prime Minister of St. Lucia spoke on this case here. And if the news media, everybody, and people have been running with the narrative that this young lady was raped, sexually assaulted, And I think out of all the cases, this is the worst case in St. Lucia that's unsolved. And it's one of the worst cases of femicide. Women get raped and killed, dog, like this in the world. You understand? And if you guys don't believe me, do your research. This young lady, was sexually assaulted. She reported it to the authorities. And the day before she went to court, gunman come and kill her, brawling right like 1 minute from our house, middle day upon the busy street, car, bus, taxi. Dr. Don Cherry was driving by and witnessed this barbaric, terrible act, and the man come on the news media and pretty much was crying. And I felt I felt his emotion, dog, and just even talking about this case. And this one is hot off of the press. It just makes me real sad, and it makes me angry. And once again, I'm asking the public, please, I'm not gonna get loud and crazy and raunchy and all of them things there. It's not about me. But one thing I'm saying, every woman in St. Lucia should be scared. If a woman can get raped and then take it to the authorities, and then these guys act and can do this act after she took them to court, it is a real scary thought. Also, I heard that they caught the driver of the car. If the police catch him, they're doing a good job, and the public is doing a good job. But like I said, let's help these women. Let's help this young lady right here. Bring her killers them to justice. And if I was a female in St. Lucia, I would be scared out of my mind to have to deal with those kind of guys on the loose in the communities. There are many more women who went missing, an unsolved case in St. Lucia. Now, real small country, you know, about 80,000 people, probably more, a little more. And the missing cases in women is kind of astonishing. But what bothers me more than anything is the lack of interest by the whole country. I mean, you have a young mother like Alana got murdered brutally, you know, in the middle day, and nobody is talking. So obviously something is going on why everybody just keep their mouth shut. So yeah, there's many more women, so that's why I'm doing this video, to put it out there, and you know, maybe this can trigger some kind of positive movement, maybe form a search group, whatever the case may be. Maybe the police them can get a cold case squad going to check into these unsolved cases. Now I'm gonna move on to the next young lady, and she is last not least. This young lady right here, Nikki, I did a few extensive video about her. I dig until I found out what really happened to her, and the parents them still don't find the body. I heard the coroner had found body remains, and they were supposed to be testing, but as of now, there is no definitive final thing about this girl, how she dead, where she dead, where is she. Like I said, I've digged and found information, and you know, Nikki, older than Riley by far, was kind of mixed up, but that doesn't mean they should kill her and do her like that. So I am still asking the public to bring Nikki home, help solve the case. You understand? If that was your sister, or your mother, or your daughter, would you want that for her? And the answer is no. So I'm asking the public, please bring home Nikki, bring home all of these young ladies. Like I said, Nikki case was a little bit dicey, but the man them now have no right to kill her like that. You see what I'm saying? She was a little bit naive, and she was chasing down the glitz and the glamour in the wrong way. And you know, my mom always said, show me your friends, show me your company, and that tells me who you are. So she was just hanging with the wrong bad set of people them and get caught up in and over her head. And that's how come she ended up in that situation. But we still want to solve this young lady's case. Make our family them get the body, and I think the man them should go jail for kill her like this. Brutal, she disappear, nobody don't know where she there. And everything happened right down the so in a dinner. Now as I close this video, I'm calling on the public. I'm calling on everybody. Even the gangster them. I'm asking you, please give us some information or we can solve this case. One thing I want to say to the gangster them, don't have any woman killer and baby killer around you guys. It's bad luck. You understand? And the eye water, I will catch you now. You understand? Me personally, if I was a gangster, I wouldn't hang around no gangster who kill woman and baby and them thing like that. Me no want no bad luck follow me. So I am appealing to the whole of St. Lucia and beyond who listen Countryman. Please help us solve these cases and bring some closure to these young women family. It is very important. And also the police, I know you guys have it tough, the men and women of the force, but don't give up, don't loosen up your pressure on these criminals. Keep on pressuring them. You understand? Keep on pressuring them. That's the only way we're gonna bring crime down. And last but not least, a message to the politician them. You have to support guys like Dr. Cherry. The Ross they will bring the peace agreement with the 6 and the 7. Even though people talk about him that he's this, he's that, I think he's doing a decent job. Oh, Dr. Cherry, that man should get an award. And I hope the Prime Minister or the government consider Dr. Cherry for award. And he needs to get grants, because what that man is doing is greatness for St. Lucia. Listen, my name is Countryman.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.